change the world for tomorrow, and especially when it comes to the Going Green movement. And the next woman that I'm about to introduce you to, I had the pleasure of actually meeting her mother a few weeks ago, and I was absolutely amazed when she was going on and on about how amazing her daughter is. And Ava Anderson, when she was in her early teens, decided that she was very troubled with the toxicity, the toxins that are in our makeup and in our skin products. Once her mother started talking and telling me all about what Ava had discovered, and Ava's just curiosity and just eager to learn more and to make a difference, I was very excited to meet this wonderful young woman that I'm about to bring up to you. She is the only one on the panel who is still in high school, and she has started her own company. So please welcome Ava Anderson of Ava Anderson Non-Toxic.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Robin, as well, and Green Schools. Can't touch it? A little bit?
It's good.
Okay. So I'm going to make this short, but I just like to educate all of you a little bit about the issue of the toxins in personal care products, whether it's your shampoo or deodorant or lotion or your makeup or any product that you would use. So it's not just a woman's issue with makeup, it's for everyone, newborns, men, etc. And most people don't realize that what they put on their skin every day gets absorbed into their bloodstream, just if you would think of a nicotine patch. So what you put on your body every day, most people don't realize also has all these very detrimental chemicals in them. And the FDA in the US only bans 11 ingredients from use in personal care products, but over in Europe, they actually ban over 1,300 chemicals. So companies here have to clean up their products to go over to ship and sell in Europe to comply with their strict standards. But here, except for those 11 chemicals, they can pretty much add whatever they would like, and as long as they list it on the ingredients list, they're allowed to sell it. But then there's this large loophole. If you look at your ingredients list and you see the ingredient fragrance or parfum, a company is allowed to hide hundreds of chemicals within that one ingredient. So you're able to determine the toxicity of a product on the internet based on the ingredients, but now if they don't have to list all the ingredients, you don't know what's actually in the product. So that's a big issue, and I could go on for hours talking about them, but the last really important fact is the Environmental Working Group, this sort of agency that really tries to alert the public about different environmental issues, not just on personal care products. They also talk a lot about BPA in bottles. They recently launched their sunscreen report, which made AOL's sort of front page, I guess you could say, of their website. Really interesting for you to check out. Only 39 of the 500 sunscreens tested had adequate protection against both UVA and UVB rays. But the Environmental Working Group, the EWG for short, in 2004 decided to team up with the Red Cross to test the cord blood of infants to figure out how toxic the average baby that year was being born. And that year, the average baby was being born with 287 chemicals. So people, once they start to understand this issue, realize, the average adult has between 400 and 500 chemicals, but they don't realize that babies are actually being born pre-polluted with these chemicals because their mothers have between 400 and 500 chemicals in their blood as their mothers. So that's just a little insight. So learning this last fall on a news report with my mom, spent all year trying to find safe products, and there's a lot of companies out there that advertise as being natural, organic, and a lot of them are really on their way to doing that, and some are a lot better than others. And you can go onto the cosmetics database to look up any of your products. They have 50,000 products on there that they've rated. But I decided to create, according to their 0 to 10 toxicity scale, the first line in the world for every ingredient in every product to be a 0 on that toxicity scale and have no health repercussions. So thank you, Robin, for giving, and Green Schools for giving me this opportunity to speak today.
I think Ava speaks
very clearly. I think it's obvious why we chose her as one of our honored guests this evening. What an incredible young lady, what an incredible company and mission, and definitely check out Ava Anderson Non-Toxic to get non-toxic products. Thank you so much, Ava, and congratulations.